book of Exodus, Exodus chapter 3. Exodus chapter 3. We're going to start at verse 7. It said, "And the Lord Yahweh said, I have surely seen the afflictions of my people which are in Egypt." You see? He said, "And have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters. For I know their sorrows." Right, so he feel that, man. He see what's going on. You know? He see what the oppressors are doing to this very day. To his people. You know? And they're crying out to him, man. The elect are of the nation of Israel. He said, "And the Lord Yahweh said, I have surely seen the afflictions of my people, which are in Egypt." And we are in spiritual Egypt today. Because we are in bondage. With these grievous laws upon us. He said, "And have heard their cry by reasons of their taskmasters. For I know their sorrows." Verse 8. "And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land unto a good land, a large unto a land flowing with milk and honey." Right, that represent what's finna go on in this lifetime. "Unto the place of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Havites and the Jebusites. Yeah, Jebusites. He says, now, verse 9, "Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me." Right. So he's here. He hears that. You see? He said, "And I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them." Yeah. So he see what the wicked is doing. You know? He said, "Now come therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt." Right, man. And this is what's finna go on in this lifetime. He finna bring us out of Egypt. What's being called America. You see? But this shows you the love of our power, man. He comes to our rescue, man, every time. And finna come to our rescue in this lifetime also. It may seem like it's tarrying, but hey, man, it's right around the corner. And really quick, I want to give my last scriptures before I close out. We're going to go to the book of 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra chapter 1. Yeah, man. And, yeah, 2nd Ezra chapter 1. And we going to start at verse 7. No, we're going to start at verse 6. He says, "Because the sins of their fathers," talking about the nation of Israel, "because the sins of their fathers are increased in them. For they have forgotten me, and have offered unto strange gods. See, we forsake our power. That's why we are in captivity today. He said, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them, for they have forgotten me and have offered unto strange gods. Verse 7. Am not I even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage? Right, man. You know, he been too good to us, man. So, you know, he like, man, I been good to y'all. I shown you unconditional love. I always come to your rescue. You see? And this is how y'all repay me. You know? And he's still being shown that same repay today. The same respect today. You see? Am not I even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage? But they have provoked me unto wrath. You see? And despised my counsel. You see, man? And, it says in verse 8, pull thou off then the hair of thy head, and cast all evil upon them, for they have not been obedient unto my law, but it is a rebellious people. Right. You see, so we always been a rebellious nation, man. To a great merciful, to our great merciful power, man. That's why he said he had to divorce us. Verse 9. How long shall I forbear them? Right, man. So he like, oh. You can just imagine our power, the Most High, man. You can just imagine Yahweh Shem Yahweh, like, oh. You know. Like, man. I love these people so much, but damn, you know. They wicked as hell. But I still love them. You know, you can just see him up there just shaking his head, man. Like, they still don't get it. You see? He said, how long shall I forbear them? Unto whom I have done so. And look, this the point. He said, how long shall I forbear them? Unto whom I have done so much good. Come on, man. Bro, man, woo. It's like, man, you know, what else do they want? I mean, what more do I have to show them that, you know, what more do I have to reveal to them that to make them get right? You see? He said, how long shall I forbear them unto whom I have done so much good? He been too good to us, man. Way too good. He said, verse 10, many kings have I destroyed for their sakes. Come on, man. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down. Verse 11, all the nations have I destroyed before them. All the nations that came up against us in the ancient past days, man, he destroyed them. For our sakes, delivered us. Yeah, he said, all the nations have I destroyed before them. And in the east have I scattered the people of two provinces, even of Tyrus and Sidon, and have slain all their enemies. Everybody that came up against us. And he gonna slay our enemies in this lifetime. and keep hey, we gonna get the privilege of having a hand in that, man. Come on, man. Don't get no greater than this, man. We gotta come to the conclusion of who our power is, man. It says, verse 12, speak thou therefore unto them, saying, thus saith the Lord, I led you through the sea, and in the beginning gave you a large and safe passage. I gave you Moses for a leader, and Aaron for a priest. Right. And, like today, he giving you prophets, starting off from Apostle Tahar on down, man. He's showing great mercy by setting up his men, to show you the light, man, to show you the way, the true way. Not the way of these damn Christians, these damn Jehovah's Witnesses, Muslims, and Islamic, Buddhism, man. He set up true men, his true prophets, to show you the way, man. And to show you the warning before destruction. Before he could come with his destruction, man. Great mercy, man. He said, verse 14, I gave you the light, God Slakia. I gave you light in a pillar of fire, and great wonders have I done among you. Come on, man. He's showing us mercy, just like he said in the script. He said, man, hey, we the only nation that have ever witnessed him, come from the heavens. The only nation when Moses went on Mount Sinai, we was the only nation to witness and get the privilege to see him, to see his chariot, man, just see him come down in front of us, man. Yeah, we was that nation. We was those people, man. You Jakes. Was no other nation given that privilege, man. And that's when he gave us them laws. Come on, man. This is great, man. Y'all gotta understand how great, man, and how heavy deep this is, man. This is deep, man. He said, I gave you light in a pillar of fire, and great wonders have I done among you. Yet have ye forgotten me, saith the Lord. Right, man. But he ain't forgotten us, though. You see? No, man, this is powerful. And we're going to jump down to verse 17. Where are the benefits that I have done for you? We can't even do right by him. And the Lord don't ask us for nothing. He handles everything for us. And all he asks us to do is simply follow his law, statutes, commandments, man, and to the best of our ability. Jay can't even do that. It ain't hard. He said, "When where are the benefits that I have done for you? When ye were hungry and thirsty in the wilderness, did ye not cry unto me, saying, Why hast thou brought us into the wilderness to kill us? It had been better for us to have served the Egyptians than to die in the wilderness." And then this verse 19, this is the point. Then had I pity upon your mournings. Like, it said even when, because you had Jake out there in the wilderness when he brought us out of Egypt, that wasn't a part of the elect. Hey, y'all doing all this complaining. And it's the same wicked Jakes today. You 2/3. Complaining and all, man, over some BS, man. We have no faith, so to speak. Just no faith. That's what them 2/3, them Jakes in the wilderness had no faith. Read that again, saying, "Why hast thou brought us into the wilderness to kill us? It had been better for us to have served the Egyptians than to die in this wilderness." Verse 19, "Then had I pity upon your mournings and gave you manna to eat. So ye did eat angels' bread." You see? Verse 20, "When ye were thirsty, did I not cleave the rock, and waters flowed out to your fill? For the heat I covered ye of Salaki. For the heat I covered you with the leaves of the trees. I divided among you a fruitful land. I cast out the Canaanites." You see? "The Perizzites and the Philistines before you. What shall I yet do more for you?" Come on, man. Just like I said, and just like I just said, man. What does he have to do to make us turn, man, and realize, make us turn and get right, man, and really realize who our power is? Man, he said it. "What shall I yet do for you? How much more do you need? Said the Lord." He said, "What shall I yet do for you, more for you, said the Lord." Man, come on, man. This is true love, man. No matter how many times he lent his hand out to us and we slapped it away, he still had mercy upon us, man. Come on, man. This is, you get, man. This is, man. Hey, this is not deep. Thus saith the Almighty Lord. Thus saith the Almighty Lord, when ye were in the wilderness, and the river of the Amorites, being athirst, and blasphemy in my name, yeah, being wicked, cursing our power's name, gave you, he said, verse 23, "I gave you not fire for your blasphemies." Right. Meaning he didn't punish us for that, man. Come on, man. Y'all have to wake up and understand the true, the mercy and the loving kindness our power has, man. And you steady being rebellious and being wicked as hell, man. That's why he finna come back and destroy you, goddamn. But I guarantee he gonna give you fire for your blasphemies this time. Yeah, he gonna kick y'all ass this time. You 2/3, man. And then you still gonna be able to come in the kingdom of heaven, man. Because that's how graceful and merciful he is. He said, "I gave you not fire for your blasphemies, but cast a tree in the water and made the river sweet." Verse 24, "What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob, thou Judah?" Come on, man. He said, "What shall I do unto you?" Like I said, you can just picture our power, man. You can picture the Most High shaking his head like, "Man, what I'm gonna do with these people, man?" God, you just see him like, "Man, these some difficult people I done created." You know, just being real, man. Like, man, just like he said, a stiff-necked people, man. He said, "What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob? Should I destroy y'all, or should I keep y'all in the palm of my hand?" You see? He said, "What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob? Thou Judah wouldest not obey me." Come on, man. Man, hey, man, you gotta understand. He said, and we're going to go down. I got to get this before I close out. He said, verse 28, thus saith the Almighty, Lord, have I not prayed you as a father, his sons as his mother, Salakia, have I not prayed you as a father, his sons? And he said, as a mother, her daughters, and a nurse, her young babes. Right, man, he been taking care of us since day one, man. He been a father to us since day one. It said, verse 29, that ye would be my people, and I should be your power. That ye would be my children, and I should be your father. I gather you together as a hen gathered her chickens under her wings. But now, what shall I do unto you? You see? Come on, man. Hey, man, it don't get no deeper than this. It don't get no, man. You gotta understand our love, man. I mean, the love and mercy that's being shown to us. You see? Man, this is real. You know. You know, hey, he been too good to us. You know, but the proof has been proven, man. I really hope, this edifying and opening up a lot of a lot of individuals of the nation of Israel's eyes, man. You know, because man, only the elect is going to receive this and really take heed to these warnings and these messages from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, but I'm gonna close this out. Lord willing, this was edifying. And always, Lord willing, it was edifying and justifying. And I want to say the water, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for putting this on my spirit to bring out, because it's serious, man. We as a nation is, we gotta understand, man. Our Lord and did way too much for us, man, to be this rebellious people, man. Leave that to the heathens. Leave that to Esau, these Edomites, man. You see, but Lord willing, it was edification to those who may catch this lesson. And I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash, Kahalayim, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstones still well. And Barak called Akim of the elect. And may Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, Abba Abba. Till next time, Shalom.